Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video we are going to walk through how to apply a specific purpose work visa for New Zealand. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. And also I would like to clarify, neither I am an immigration consultant nor I am a government body. So in case you take anything out of this, you do it at your own risk. Alright guys, so let's proceed. So guys, in front of you, I have opened this official New Zealand immigration page about specific purpose work visa. So as it says, this visa allows you to come to New Zealand for a specific purpose or event. Okay. Length of stay, it depends upon the specific purpose, of course. Cost is from New Zealand dollar 1355 and 80% processing within 3 weeks. Okay. Now, with this, you can come to New Zealand for a specific purpose or event, work for a specific employer for the time allowed to complete your specific purpose or event. Okay. So you cannot include your partner or dependent children in your visa application. They can apply for other visas based on, okay, fine. So that means you cannot include your family. Now, well, let's go through the country specific requirements, if any. So I'm gonna go for like India. Just sample guys, you need to do as per where you apply. So again, I select India. Region, I select New Delhi. Preferred method, I select apply online display. Identity, health, character, genuine intention, specific purpose or event. You must need to come to New Zealand for a specific purpose or event. Okay. Employer supplementary form. You may need to provide an employer supplementary form. Definitely. Because if you're going to work for a specific employer, I'm going to open this in a new description tab, but will not cover this form now. You must have qualification and work funds, onward travel, fine. Process. You can apply. You need to provide this form, okay, and pay the fee. Of course, you cannot include family here as we discussed earlier. How to submit? We are going to do online. So we'll go through the process. Of course, there are conditions with this visa. You should read it, understand it, okay, and then go for it. But before I go, like how long you can stay? I know you may have this question. So specific purpose of event. Let's say there are so many subcategories. For example, short-term secondment. If you're a senior or specialist business person or short-term secondment, you can stay up to 12 months. Okay. Okay. So this case, we will consider for our application, this sample video. But yeah, for it, based on your case, you're going to select the one that applies to you. Okay. You can get it over here. So when you click on apply online, it takes you to Realme account. You need to log in. Now, in order to do that, you must have a Realme account. In case you don't know, in case you don't have, or if this is the first time you are applying, you need to register for the account first. I have already published a video where you can do this. So I'm going to include the link in the description that you can watch. But for now, I'm going to log in and then I'm going to see you guys. So once you log in here, you get this option like create a work visa. That's what I'm selecting. Now it is asking, are you applying for one of these work types? See specific purpose or event. Okay, I'm selecting this. Do you have MasterCard, Visa or Union Pay for the pay? Yes. Otherwise, how are we gonna pay? Are you an Australian person? I select no, but if you are, definitely select according. I mean, all the information or all the fields that I fill in this form are gonna be sample. So when you do it, do you do it as per your case? And sometimes you need to show some patience too, which I don't have actually in most of the cases. Okay, family name, given name. Okay. Other name if applicable. So I assume this guy has never changed his name, so nothing. Gender, I select male. Date of birth, this is a sample, guys. Don't go by this. Instead, go by like your situation. I select 1986. Yeah, why not? Where you born? Country. state, town, city. Make sure these things match with your document, like your passport. You don't want any trouble, right? Passport number, country or territory of passport, expiry date, month I missed. I apologize. National ID number. This is not a mandatory field, so I'm skipping it. But if you have, definitely, if applicable, provide details of other citizenship. So India does not allow dual citizenship, so this is not our question. But if you have, definitely your partnership state. Let's say this guy is married, because most people at that age are actually. Have you previously applied for a New Zealand visa? I select no, but if you applied, definitely select yes, because anyway they're gonna find out. Your current residential address. Let's say this guy lives in India. Address line one. Sample, guys, don't do like this. Of course, I'm not going to submit this application. Zip code. One of either for mobile number, landline mandatory. So I just put mobile number. Yeah. Email. Email is very important, and provide proper email address. Don't do like this, because communication will take place on your email, right? Is your postal address same as your current address? I select yes. Will you be in the same country as your residential address when you submit your application? I select yes. Will this visa application be submitted together with another visa application as part of a group? I select no. Declaration, you have to agree, and then we can go for next. Continue. Work details. What type of work visa are you applying? Yes, this is very important. Make sure you select the category. So for the purpose of this, I'm doing this one. What type of specific purpose or event you are coming to New Zealand for? Senior or specialist business people on short-term secondment. Yeah. Remember, up to 12 months under this. Okay. What position have you been offered? I will say manager of IT department. Just sample, guys. Provide and just a code that matches your profile. 261. Okay. Provide the employer who has offered you this position. Business number, like it's not mandatory I'm leaving, but if you are going for an employer in New Zealand, definitely you know their name, right? Contact person. Provide the employer address. Okay. Now this is like a linked address. I mean auto populated, but I'm going for manual, because definitely I do not have any address to show you as sample. Haha. But yeah, provide proper address, phone number, mobile number, email, provide everything. How much you will be paid per hour per year? So per hour I selected. Hourly rate I put 98. Wow, that's good amount actually. You have a job offer that requires New Zealand registration. Job offer that requires, I select no, means you don't need any registration. How long you're planning to stay there? More than 6 months and up to 12 months. I select. Hopefully this should be accepted, because I remember when we checked the requirements on the first page, it was saying up to 12 months. You must answer all mandatory. Which question have you missed? Oh, postal code we missed. Wow. Hopefully nothing this time. Health. Do you have tuberculosis? I select no. Would you require, do you have a medical condition that require or may require one of the following during your stay? I select no. Country where you visited for last 3 months within 5 years. I select only India. But yeah, if you've gone to other countries for this more than 3 months in the last 5 years, definitely provide that information. Have you previously provided X-ray? I select no. Have you provided Have you also provided general medical? So because you have not provided previously, so definitely you need this. Okay. Have you applied your last video did immigration? Any of the following reasons? I have not been asked to provide medical information. Okay, fine. Okay, now your character details, convicted of crime in any other things, removed, deported, under investigation, wanted for questioning, refused entry by visa any country for more than 5 years. We have provided police certificate from India with a previous application. I select no. Basically, this is going to populate your checklist. Work history. Are you currently working? Yes. Name of employer. Okay. I just say and Z IT. Address. Provide proper address. Okay. Don't do like this. Oh, I'm just putting sample. Type of occupation, job title. I just say manager. Start date. Provide month and year. Formally use the format. Okay. 10. Let's say working here for 2016. In date. But you're still working, so and it's not mandatory. Provided as all previous work experience, including period of self-employment and employment outside New Zealand. Okay. And if you have more than one employment history, definitely click on add employment and provide that information. Okay. Because these are not mandatory fields, so I'm just skipping this, but definitely provide this. Okay. Because that's how they're going to determine if you meet the criteria or not. Because these are not mandatory, I'm leaving it, but definitely you don't leave those and provide information as per your case. Qualification history. Qualification. Okay. All the qualifications. So let's say 86. So let's say this guy went to college in 2004. So came out in 2008. Name of institution, let's say New Delhi IT. Name of qualification, let's say BTech in IT. Okay. Other qualification also that you have, if you have, you need to add. Any contacts in New Zealand? So when like you are going to work for a company, then definitely you have contacts, right? But for the purpose of this video, just because if I select yes, ideally you should, it will ask more questions. Okay. Any friend, relative, or contacts that you have in New Zealand. Okay. But because it's no, I mean, the purpose of this video to make it short, I'm making no. But definitely you should select yes if you have and definitely provide the information. I'm just skipping this section, but you don't do that. Are you completing this form on behalf of someone else? I select no. Have you received immigration advice or assistance? I select no. Click on continue. And here come the checklist. Passport photograph, okay. 11 pages of passport, identification card if applicable. If not in English, then translated version. Employer supplementary form INZ 1113, supporting documents. Job offer, evidence of your work experience qualification, okay, perfect. Now medical, you need to provide chest X-ray to support. Is physician submitting your health inform on your behalf? I select no. Then what happens? Then unit checks as a certificate this to be attached. Okay. Other document you want to provide with you, you can click on yes and select the document type and you can upload. If you want to do more documents, you're going to add more documents and continue. Then you're going to sign the declaration. I mean, electronics accepted, not like you're not going to sign a paper and then pay the fee. So that is how it works, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.